Hey guys, what's up? I'm Quest, aka Jordan, and today I'm bringing you a nice little commentary. I'm playing Lockdown, Drop Zone, I believe. Yeah, it's Drop Zone. I'm using my golden L11. Sorry for being inactive over the past little while, for the past almost 3 weeks now, but I've been pretty busy, doing some renovations at home. Been chilling with my friends, been out of town, it's summer. Give me a break, bro. Okay, so anyways, today I have a story to tell you when I was at my friend's house, and also I want to talk a little about my montage and a little about some commentaries that I want to be doing. So anyways, to start off, I was at my friend's house, and it's a pretty cool story actually. It's like 3:30 in the morning. We just finished watching The Butterfly Effect, which, if you guys don't know, it's an amazing movie and you should check it out. It's on Netflix if any of you have it. The Butterfly Effect 1. And anyways, we finish watching it, and we go outside so my friend Joey can call his friend, because there's an alternate ending to the movie. I'm not going to ruin anything for you, but there are 3 alternate endings. So anyways, he goes to call because he saw a different ending. So we're outside. I look up in the sky, and I can't see any stars. And I'm like, that's weird. And then he looks up, and he's like, holy shit, there's a fire. There's a bunch of smoke. It's all black smoke, and that's why I couldn't see anything, and I didn't realize it. And so we see a huge fire off in the distance, not too far. So we decide, let's go check it out, because, we're geniuses. Let's go check out a huge fire. And so we grab a sweater, because, it's chilly. Yeah, why not? And we go to make sure. We start running down the train tracks, which is illegal. So, you can just tell that we're geniuses. And we get pretty close to the fire, and we tried to get over there so we could make sure police and fire trucks were already there trying to put out the fire. And we see a cop, so we run up to him, and we're like, hey, what's going on? Can you help us out? And he goes, and he says, wait a minute. He grabs his walkie-talkie or whatever the hell it is, and he goes, 2 suspects just jumped out of the bushes, and we're like, uh-oh. He thinks we're the suspects, and we're like, oh my god, this isn't good. And sorry about this in the gameplay right here. I know I had to go AFK for a minute, so I just skip ahead because I record in theater mode. Anyways, so he thinks we're the suspects, and he starts questioning us. And he asks us, really bad questions. Like, where'd you guys come from? And because he just saw us bolt out of the bushes and run up to him. Because he didn't know which way we came from. We came the opposite way of the fire to go check it out. So we tell him we came from my friend's house, because that's where we did come from. What were you guys doing out? Well, we went to call our friend, or his friend, to check something out. And then he's like, why are you out of breath? And we're like, because we were running. What were you running from? And we're like, we were running to save people. And that's a really dumbass answer. You should never give a cop a smart-ass answer like that. We should have just said something, more simple, like we were running to check out the fire. That's not a good one either, but, I don't really know what we would have said. But we ran over here to save people. And the worst part is we didn't even have our phones on us. We forgot to bring our phone. I forgot to bring mine, and he forgot his, so we basically ran down the tracks to make sure there was cops there, and we didn't even bring our phone, so that didn't help our case. So anyways, he keeps questioning us. He takes down all of our information, date of birth, eye color, height, phone number, cell number, a bunch of other information, like our address, stuff like that. And then finally, he goes in his car, and he checks out all of our information. He comes out 15 minutes later, and he's like, yeah, you guys can go. And just to make it even better, we're standing there. So going across the train tracks is illegal. I don't know if you all know that, but I said it earlier. And yeah, it's completely illegal to do that. So we ask him if we should just go the other way, go around the long way, so just to make it look like we actually give a shit about the laws there. And the cops just looks at us. He's like, I really don't care. Do what you want. Do whatever's faster. And we just kind of laugh, and we're like, okay. And and then we get home, we get back to his house, and he goes on the computer and looks up on Google for like a half hour to check if we could actually get in trouble for being questioned by the cops or anything like that. Anyways, it passes, and we don't end up even getting the police call or anything. And it turns out the fire was at a roofing company, and it cost about $1 million in damage. It was a big fire, and it was an arson who did it too. So it was men set. So someone actually did go and set the fire. Anyways, so that story took a bit longer than I expected, but anyways. Sorry for rambling, and the next thing I want to talk about was my montage is coming out. I don't have a set name right now. So far, I think I'm going to go with Memories, but I might be switching. I have about 12 clips for it. I'm going to keep going. It should be out maybe by the end of August or middle of August. I'll try to have it out. It'll be a stick montage, so get ready for that. And finally, I want to start posting more commentaries about conspiracy theories, because me and my buddy Thomas Braun have been talking about that for the past little while. So anyways, I want to start talking about conspiracy theories. There's a lot of them, and they're really interesting. So in future commentaries, I'm probably going to be doing more theories about it. So anyways, guys, till next time, I'm Quest, and I'm out. Peace.